Hey, so we're getting started. Just slight delay. We're not gonna have a couple of our players tonight. They can't make it. We're gonna play anyway. We're just gonna keep on trucking. Um, the couple of announcements that I have are Kingdom of Darkness will be starting up this month. We had our point 0.5. It was incredibly successful. So on the 26th, we will have our first session for Kingdom of Darkness. Yay! And let's see, other scheduling notes. This is the last session for At the Door of Eternity this month. So on the 5th of April, we will have At the Door of Eternity again. And then on the 19th of April, we'll have it At the Door of Eternity. On the 9th of April, we have Kingdom of Darkness. And on the 23rd of April, we have Kingdom of Darkness. I'm still working on Baptized in Blood. It's gonna be a minute. I still have quite a bit of work to finish for it. These campaigns are big endeavors. And usually when I finish making one, I take a break. And I took a very long break after Blaze of Cruelty and In the Heart of Rage. Because I needed it. And then started working on Kingdom of Darkness, and I got that to the point where I can start. There's still some stuff I want to finish, but I can at least start it. And then I got Bib started like 2 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago. So gonna be a little bit for Bib still. I'm hoping for an April session 0, but things have been so wacky and wild with work and everything that I've just been doing my best. And that hasn't been super productive. So just letting you know, I've been working on it. It'll be a little bit. Apologies. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and move over to our players now. So, here we go. Let's get started here. Ooh, need to just kind of scooch you guys that size, I think. There we go. You over?
Yes, I agree.
Yes, just scooch down the bench, lads. Scooch down the bench. Can fit more infantry in this chalk.
That's how you end up with half a platoon scattered across Europe.
I got hit in the plane before we even jumped.
All right, Cobb, you piece of shit.
Got shrapnel up my ass. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna play. There's a new nifty toy that you guys can use. It's called the Stage. You may see it over above your chat box, and where it says public role. There, you may be able to see your token in there.
Ooh.
If you right click on it, it'll pop you out, visual novel style, like that.
Ooh.
And you can, while that's active, you can type in it. It is language dependent, so your character could be speaking in a language nobody can understand. And for example, it'll look like whatever language it is, and if nobody understands it, they won't be able to understand it. You have to have your token selected as well, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, so if you left click on it, and yeah, there you go. You got it. So it reads one way for me, reads another way for people who can't speak that. So, pretty nifty. It's helpful if you need to kind of like raise your hand and say, I want to say something without being super intrusive on a scene, you know, just pop you out, add you in. And we can have a bunch of people in here all at the same time.
Oh wow, this is
cool.
this little.
Right?
I'm still not quite understanding, but we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. I love that Panda's entire title is what comes up. The Great Panjandrum, Evoker Extraordinaire. Yeah, that's how that works. So it's right-click to activate it for you, and then right-click again to pop it back out, pop it back down.
Okay.
And left-clicking on it will put your token in the chat box, and that's when it'll speak in languages you know.
That's wild, yeah.
Yeah.
That's nifty. I like that.
Mm-hmm. So it's optional use, you don't have to, but it's nifty. So, let's go ahead and get ourselves caught up. Well, let's introduce ourselves first. I've had you all kind of put at least your name down there on your user profile so that that's what's broadcast. So, I'm Az. I'm Azuloth. I'm the DM. We got Brian here. Go ahead and say Brian. Hi, Brian. Say Brian, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Hi, Brian.
There he is. Brian, who are you playing today?
I am playing the Great Panjandrum, Evoker Extraordinaire,
There we go.
aka the Lizard Wizard.
The Lizard Wizard.
And sometimes my backpack.
Sometimes your backpack. Go ahead, Lucy.
I am Nizak. I am playing Drow Paladin. I am neither a lizard nor a wizard, and for the first time ever, the face of the party.
Quick, put your speaking hat on.
I always do. I always have.
I know. This isn't the first time you've been a face, though. I think you've played a face a couple of times in my games.
I have, yes, and they've always gone horribly wrong.
Oh, but that's the joy of it, right? So.
Then why would you play high charisma classes?
Because I find it funny.
It's funny, that's why.
Oh.
Alright, Kiva, go ahead.
Hello, my name is Kiva, but I play as the character Morrigan Starrick, the Kalkinite Druid of the Stars. Basically, I've become a werewolf that worships the moon quite literally, and the stars.
Yeah. Alright. So that's our 3 players tonight. We also have this guy here, Joriel, whose player is not appearing in this film, and Rotak, whose player is not appearing in this film. Both of them are unable to make it due to personal conflicts, unfortunately. That being said, we're going to go ahead and get started. Last we left off, I believe you guys had left the moon. Yes, you were on the surface of Titanicus. You had entered a conversation with a priestess there. She had sort of walked you through some great revelations that have significant impact on the world and the way you think the world works, and how essentially how your whole mythology sort of works. To sort of recap that a little bit there, you have found out and are probably the only souls, aside from a handful, that know that the souls of all humanity and all others and all related parties are doomed and spoken for. They are all eventually consumed by Nehemoth, the Darkbringer, the chief of the Dark Pantheon. And this was entered by this was a pact that was entered between the god and a hero in the human telling of stories, Dart Justier, who is long dead, but he made a pact with this dark god and doomed everyone in a fashion. The contents of the deal are still unknown. But at least now you know what the deal was. So, that's where we left off. I believe you all had left the moon. Nizak, you had been given something.
Yes.
I believe you were given something. I'm not sure if I made it into inventory. It did not.
No. But it was strictly for the mistress.
Yes, it is now in your inventory. I just put it there.
Oh, okay.
But yes, it's strictly for the mistress. And that, the priestess and her night singers sent you on your way. You return to the castle. I believe that leaves us in the same place where the throne room is, where you found yourselves with, what's his face? The guy whose name I definitely know because I wrote him.
Yeah.
Oh yes, King Duma, whose armor you've stolen, or
No, it's
Hang on.
not. It's not stolen. He won it fair and square.
you've
I would
yoinked.
say liberated.
Yoinked. Oh, hold on. Let me fix that. Let's see here.
What is that?
That should be Pange, but it's Spindleshanks. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
That's Brian's other character.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Sorry.
Let me fix that for you. Sorry. Add and then remove. There we go. Remove and yeah, you should. Okay. There you go. There's the Pange. What the hell? Did you
I'll
do?
be playing 2 characters this game.
Yeah. Did you do that?
Yeah, I've got like a little spindle shanks over here.
Oh, okay. So you gotta hold on. God fucking damn it. God damn it, Spindleshanks, get out of here.
He's not allowed.
You didn't pay for this evening. Alright, don't touch anything. Don't touch anything.
Touching all the things.
Touching everything.
You guys share a brain cell. Alright. So, Brian, is the Spindleshanks still on the stage with us? Is he gone?
I still see a tiny one over by my thing.
Over by your
On the right hand column.
right-hand column?
Sure. Yeah.
Is he next to Pange?
No, I don't see Pangander at all.
You don't see Panjandrum at all?
Nope.
Okay.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, technical difficulty. Pange gone. God damn it, Spindleshanks, get out of here. Alright.
This is why we beta test our software, kids.
I did beta test this software extensively the other night, and there's something going on here. Okay, is Spindleshanks gone?
Yes.
No, like underneath the list of players, it shows me as the Great Panjandrum.
Right?
Well, it shows me as but under the right hand, it shows me as Spindleshanks.
Alright. How about this? So I'm going to click this button. Alright. And he's still there, right?
No, he's gone. He's not there. I don't see him.
I do.
You
Okay.
do?
Refresh your page, will you, Brian? I know it's gonna basically crash your computer straight into the ground, but please do that. While I'm changing the music. starting to go insane. Yes, only starting, Livesey. Well, let me know when
The
you're.
mini round.
Let me know when you're back, Brian.
I am back.
Okay. It's
And I
been.
now see the great janitor's little face.
Okay, good. Okay. So now you should be able to add him in there, but let me. Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
How do I make him go away?
You right click on him?
Oh,
Yeah. Now he's back, now he's gone.
This is almost like an RPG,
Alright.
like
got
pop-up.
it figured out.
Yeah, it's like an RP pop-up book or like
Chat box, yeah.
Yeah. So that's
I like it.
Yeah, that's kind of what it's for, so kind of helps us. Like if I've got I just hit the refresh button on my side. God damn you, G5. Get out of here. Yeah. Everyone will have to refresh now.
Okay.
Fucking kill me. Anyway.
Okay.
No, hold on a minute. If we kill Azeroth, what happens to the world?
It dies with me.
Okay.
It's too
Fair
much.
enough.
It's too much work for anybody else to pick up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He tried to sell it to me once, and then I had a look at some of the preview material. I was like, yeah, nah.
No.
I meant the actual deity form.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. How do you kill a concept?
You kill enough people people forget. That's how all
Yeah.
other gods die. They get forgotten.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, you kill all those that are there at its inception. You burn all material, and then you cover it up with an insane conspiracy about said topic, and then people go, "That's crazy," and then there you go.
And the Lunium hat.
Yeah.
The great
Can you tell I've toppled a couple of governments in my time?
Ooh.
What were you gonna say, Brian?
The great Pangean is very much looking forward to attempting genocide.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ! All right.
We're murder hoboing this session, baby. Let's go.
Back to the game as I
What's happening?
aggressively shut doors to get the players' attention.
Hi. I'm here. Been here.
Yeah.
This is where you guys wound up after such world-shattering revelations, back in the on the second floor of the central area.
Oh, looks like a throne room, I think.
Yeah, that's where you hung out with King Duma and did the whole release him stuff. This is the only door that you haven't gone through and explored down here.
In the south area?
Yeah,
Okay.
in the south area.
Well, Nizak?
Well, if it's been brought to our attention by the great god above, I do believe that we should go and investigate it. Unless anybody else has any other plans or wants to do anything else.
Out of character, when's the last time we did a long rest?
Pretty recent, because Nizak's only missing 4 hit points and he's spent none of his resources. He's got all of his spells. Morgan, it looks like you've got most of yours, so it must have been before you guys went to the moon.
Okay. Let's try to think of when I can train again. Have Nizak train me again, but we can do that later.
You're about halfway through strength training, too.
My noodly arms are becoming thicker.
Yeah. More toned, less like spaghettis, more like fettuccine.
It's more like linguine.
Yeah, more like linguine.
Stop it! No, stop.
Well, the scene's yours, guys. Anything you want to do, you can pursue.
I vote for moving onward to the south.
Yeah. I say let's do it.
Okay.
We will move
low as
onwards.
Let's pause.
As low as this
As
great
you-
Pangeaner is to do what the priestess said, the great Pangeaner believes we should do what the priestess said.
As reluctant as I am to get involved with authority, That authority figure seemed to be right. Oh, unpause. Yes. Sorry. Apologies.
Hooray.
Hooray! We can move again. Freedom! I'm just gonna bundle up the Scaldy and the Elf into one low-cost package.
Ah, yes. As one is wont to do.
Yep. When you got Scaldy and Elves together, you just want to... you just want to bundle them up.
Okay, are we waiting for a map now or what?
Yes, let me load your next map. Just want to copy you guys, and then activate. Big black square. Oh, you're in the walls!
In the goddamn walls.
You're in the goddamn walls!
Oops, the fuck is this?
As you come down the stairs, I have narrative to read.
Oh boy.
Let me just go ahead and open that up. Page through every fucking page. Ah, okay. You descend the stairs from the throne room and arrive in a space that has several doors and a long hallway. The voice of the Comtesse returns, and you are filled with a sense of warmth and familiarity. Ah, the courtyard is near. A colleague of mine insisted on designing the tests that await in this section. Beware, they hold no love for any of you. These tricks and traps are deadly. I am spellbound to say no more on the subject. I've given all the warning I can.
Oh then.
Alright.
Cast dancing lights because I'm sick of not being able to see.
Okay.
It's almost like if one of us had a torch that they could.
Wait,
use.
hold on. My staff emits light. My not my staff, sorry. My heavy spear. Frost here.
It
I should
does.
be glowing.
Let's see here.
It was 30 feet of bright and another 30 of dim, correct?
2020, so
2020? Okay.
what's that? Pale blue light.
Setting the mood lighting in here.
Little mood lighting. Do you still want to cast Dancing Lights, Panch?
You know what? Yes, I do.
Okay. Let me just
In
fix
case I get separated.
You get 3 of these, right?
4, up to 4.
Up to 4. Like,
So 4 small lanterns with green flames in them are hovering around me,
okay.
moving with me.
Let me see if I have green. I do have green. All right.
Fancy.
There we
Blue
go.
and green? Oh man.
All right. Delete that one. You said 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just whoosh them out here for you.
Can you move them?
He can't, but I can make them movable for him in the future.
Oh, you can move the lights up to 60 feet. Okay.
Yeah. Just do.
Since it
What?
says, I was just curious because it says as a bonus action, but if you're not in combat, you can do that at pretty much any time.
Anytime you want. So, let me put some new ones down, and you should be able to move these.
Can you just like stick them to my guy?
You can. You should be able to highlight like, you should be able to highlight them and drag them all as with your guy as a unit. Yeah, there you go.
Ah, yeah.
Now you're cooking with gas.
Come on down. It's totally safe.
Me knowing full well it's not safe. Alrighty then. Whomst is this?
She appears to be a young woman, perhaps in her mid-20s, and she's, doing the jiggling the handle kind of thing to try to get the door open, but it's locked, it appears. She's dressed in a fine white, sort of like a Romanesque kind of gown. She's got some, like, gold jewelry on her shoulder and some laurels around her head. Curls, long brown face, and brown eyes. And she seems to not have really noticed you.
You're not looking at us?
No, she's kind of fiddling with the door.
Oh. Didn't hear us approach.
Like, constantly fiddling with the door?
Yeah, in an almost, like, comical or maddened kind of way.
I don't like this at all.
Are the doors here made of like iron or what?
Yeah, they seem to be made of iron with some other materials like silver and like an ebony kind of wood kind of laid into them. The architecture on a lot of this part of the structure is sort of like a mix of both Corinthian and dark elvish styles.
What?
I don't know.
If that was...
I helpfully, from like right behind her, say, the Great Panjandrum can try blowing that open for you.
She kind of almost jumps out of her skin, turns around and says, "Oh, you all scared me." She's holding her chest, breathing deeply.
We apologize. It was not our intention.
She seems to be, she starts fanning herself with her hand and seems to be getting her composure. I don't recommend trying to blow it up. A lot of the castle will retaliate in that fashion.
So, as she's fanning her hands, do I notice any, like, visible injuries?
No, she doesn't have any visible injuries.
Okay.
Who
I
are
ask
you?
her...
Sorry.
No, it's all good.
Probably what he was about to ask her. You just beat him to the punch. She says, "I am Lily."
Well, Isaac.
I thought we were going further than this. I thought the Great Panjandrum was going to say something.
It looks like he's trying to say something. Great Panjandrum. Speak to us, your wisdom. Should my third level spell slots be? Probably not.
Sorry, I was trying not to interrupt other people.
Okay. Good. No, you're good. I've refunded them. Okay. So yes, she says that her name is Lily, and waiting for you all to introduce yourselves.
No, I don't think I will.
Okay.
Instead, I'm going to ask her, How long have you been jiggling that door handle?
A good few minutes.
Why?
Well, I'd like to get through to the courtyard.
What lies in the courtyard?
Well, the stairs to Agartha, the part of the castle.
That's where they keep the court, Isaac.
Okay, well, there seems to be many other doors. Is this the only door that leads into the courtyard?
Yeah. So this is the old. This is the kind of the where we're in is the new keep, but also the old keep, and the courtyard is beyond the store, and then past the courtyard through the gate to the west is, and she points straight behind her when she says west. Uh, the through the door to the west is the stair down to the old castle, which was the new castle, which is the old castle again. It's real. It gets weird once we go in circles enough. It's the part of the castle that was first built is that way, but it's been since restored, so it's more livable than this part of the castle. But this part of the castle was built after that one, but has fallen into whatever this is. So I'd like to get back to where I live, which is that way. She points behind her again. West.
Can I make an insight check to see whether or not she knows? Because everyone in this space should be dead, right?
Right. Go ahead and make an
So
insight check.
I'm trying to see if she understands that she is dead. Do a guidance. Oops. Oh no, memento. Uh, oh.
13 is still pretty good. She seems to. She doesn't seem to be thinking about that. It doesn't seem to be something that's crossed her mind, I would say. She seems mostly concerned with trying to get past this door, but aside from that, you haven't detected any lie in what she's told you.
Okay. I'm gonna ask her. Lily, do you know how you got here?
Well, yeah, so this is rather tragic. Let's see. When I was 25 years old, I had a suitor. I didn't like him too much. Mom didn't like him too much. Mother didn't like him too much. I thought he was okay. My brother thought he was scum. Turns out I was wrong, and he killed me after a few arguments.
I see.
And then,
The Great Panjandrum is more confused than the Great Panjandrum thought about mammal mating habits.
okay. I'm not gonna go over that with you now, little guy. Maybe later. But suffice to say, I was murdered. Mom came and got me, brought me here. So,
Your mother.
yep. Well, no, not mother, mom.
I have like this look of confusion on my
Yeah,
face.
Morgan. Don't you know people can have more than one mom, mother person?
Sure. I'm just thinking in my mind, like, if her mother brought her here, who is her mother?
Well,
I'm just thinking in my mind, not saying it out loud.
okay.
Oh, oh, sorry. Um, I asked Lily, can you describe your Mum, the person who brought you from your life to the afterlife.
So when I died, I woke up in the spectral realm here, like everybody else does. Did what Mom told me to do, which was to find a place secluded to hide, wait for her to come get me. When she came, got me, she was wearing her usual red cloak that she wears when she's doing adventurous things, and then she brought me here. We teleported to here.
Would I remember anyone with a red cloak? I'm trying to remember. Not Dana.
Red's
Maybe we just think that.
red's kind of her color. She wears it a lot.
Hmm.
If you'd like, you can make a history check.
Actually, yes, I do.
Yeah. I would like to also.
Well, hold on.
Actually, no, never mind.
If you want to help me, do what I get advantage? I'm trying to remember how that works.
Well, how would he help you remember? Is the question.
Maybe backtracking, like maybe even political figures, or we don't even know where she's from. That doesn't even narrow it down. But maybe I could think of like if there was any people, historically speaking, that would wear red as their primary like signature color.
Okay. Yeah, you can make a history check if you'd like. 15's not bad. In recent memory, for you, red is sort of used in Barlota family. Their colors are white and red. The Corinthian military uses red and black. And the Victriana family uses red and green. Those are, oh, and Corvoxia uses yellow and red. As far as,
Okay.
Others, you don't really have much of a history with Dark Elven houses or anything like that. You don't think she's a Cacanite, because she doesn't smell like one. So, most recently,
Would she even have a scent? Sorry.
she does have a sort of a scent, like you all do, even though you're all dead.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like a regional thing. Maybe it's like perfume.
As far as perfume's concerned, she smells like lavender.
Pretty.
Yeah.
All right.
But most recently, you remember the Comtesse wears red.
Yes. That's. I look at Nizak. I think we should help her.
No, Isaac will kind of like turn his neck around as far as he can crane and go, okay. So, and then he will turn back to Lily. Back to Lily. So, this is the only door that leads to the courtyard, correct?
Yes, as far as I'm aware.
Have you ever used a key to get through, or has it always been open to you up until this point?
It's always been open to me up until this point.
I'll kind of like turn side on to get a better look at the Great Panjandrum and Morrigan. And I'll say, well, as we were told, there would be tests and trials. There are many other doors here. I'm guessing for us to get through this courtyard, we're going to have to explore each and every single one of these rooms.
An astute observation. I'm gonna look at Lily and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna be frank. Do you know how to fight?
No, I was a poet.
Oh. Well, bars were still.
Bet you didn't even know it.
No, I knew.
Isaac will kind of turn over and go, no, it's a play. Never mind.
She winks at you like she knows.
Mm-hmm.
Just keeping you on balance.
Mm-hmm.
Nizak
And-
looks thoroughly unimpressed, but you wouldn't be able to tell because of the big, gigantic helmet over his head.
You have this sort of aura around you that you just like mildly irritated, maybe.
Just stares at her for a couple of seconds longer than necessary,
Mhm.
and turns to the Great Pangendrum. All right, my little lizard wizard. Which door shall we pick first?
I'm going to continue speaking to Lily. So you should probably stay somewhere safe and hidden while we look around.
Yeah, I'll be here, I suppose.
No, Nizak, the Great Pangendrum gets it. It's funny because you look silly.
Nizak's hand, like left hand, will twitch towards the Great Pangendrum, knowing full well he could throw him like a spear and stop himself. Okay.
I'm
So
going to
which
stare at
door?
Nizak. Don't touch my lizard wizard.
Which door, the Great Pangendrum?
By the way, these hallways, you can see the end of that.
Mhm.
They don't seem to end. There seems to be more beyond these.
Okay.
Gonna check out that door, Panch?
Alright. It's locked. What?
Okay. If you would like to examine the door, you may. If you would like to,
Rattling the knob.
if you just want to rattle the knob, you can. Which one would you prefer?
Yeah, I'll examine it.
Okay.
Just sitting there, just it's not gonna open. Why doesn't it open?
Make a investigation or perception check, depending on which one you want to do.
I will use the one that doesn't rely on my dump stat.
Ooh.
22. Pretty good. Yes. So you see that the door has a depiction of light burning through a humanoid figure sourced from an orb. And as you've examined it, it is now unlocked.
Oh. Oh. Through the threshold we go, I guess.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, if you've played, what's it called? Baldur's Gate 3, you're aware that when things get dicey...
Really? Dicey? Really?
Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and roll for Joriel, and I'm gonna roll for Rotak.
I'm just mildly disappointed.
Okay. Just gonna... This utility actor here, there, as the lair. It acts on initiatives divisible by 5. So, starting from 20.
Oh no.
Another one. So, 2. Do. Update. 15. Update. 10. Update. 5. And I assume you rolled? Ange did not roll. Ange, go ahead and roll your initiative for me, please. Yeah, there you go, Pange. 19. Hi, Odie. You're a good boy. Okay. So, The lasers activate on a initiative that is divisible by 5.
Oh, no.
They pretty much will. They're pretty much an AOE, a zone AOE. So since we're starting now, go ahead and. Here we go. Okay. On every initiative divisible by 5, starting from 20, the trap's orbs activate and fire a 10-foot wide, 30-foot long beam of radiant light. Anyone caught in the activated zone must make a dexterity saving throw, DC 14. Upon failure, they suffer damage. So. You're like, this is bad. 20 by 30. And by... It would help if I didn't fucking suck at drawing shit. And by 30. And by 30. God damn
it. No.
You're like, ah! So they fire now. God fucking damn it. Zerp. Zerp. Okay. So, since you're not in any of those zones, it does not hit you. And your turn.
My push attack wasn't working. So, I mean, it's not really an enemy, right? It's just lasers.
Yeah, it's just lasers. So you can kind of maneuver yourself to not get hit by the lasers.
Alright, I'll give that a try.
Pew pew! Pew 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 pew!
Lasers.
Lasers. Laser death room. When I was...
Because I can't take action while the game's paused.
Oh shit, yeah, fuck. My bad. There we go. Go ahead and do your thing. Oh, you're stuck on the fucking door, sorry. Let me grab you. There you go.
Thank you.
Yes. Do you want to move that there?
Going on here. Okay.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, you're good.
I'm only not even seeing what's going on.
You should be able to see Pange and Nizak.
Yes, but I meant like where the lasers are coming from and how.
Mm. Well, you'll...
So I'm assuming
There are these red
orbs.
things.
Yeah, these orbs, they fired the lasers, yeah.
Do they
CJ?
look like something I could break?
You could give it a shot, yeah. What were you going to say, Pange? Because it is your turn.
How do I ungroup this shit from me?
Oh, you just like highlight an area that's not you, and then you select that area with nothing in it. You know, draw a little box around with your selector around something that isn't you and your stuff.
My light ain't moving, man. I've lost connection.
Oh, crap. Okay. Were you trying to get further in the room, or are you trying to move your lights around?
I'm trying to move my light so I can see everything.
Move them 60 feet. Can you move all of them 60 feet on your bonus action?
They just have to be within, as far as I know, they just have to be within 20 feet of each other.
Ah, yes. Yeah, okay. So I'll daisy chain them. One. There. That's... One, two... Probably move it there. One, two... Yeah. Up closer. There you go. Okay. Yeah.
It's frozen.
I don't see...
Try resetting.
Yeah, I don't see you in here.
Oh, rough day, man.
I'm sorry.
Started out so good.
We were doing well, you know, and then the technology shit the bed. I know, guys.
Well, I'm stringing my lights out. And I'm sneaking along the wall
Sneaking along
to
the
get
wall.
as close as I can. Yeah, to get as close, further far into this room as I can without getting the shit zapped out of me.
Okay, so you scurry along. I'm gonna move you along the wall. Described. Hi, Dylan. And I'll move along for... Okay, Morgan, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Where?
Ange went around the corner. He's over here.
Okay. I'm gonna slowly, go around the corner, look around, try to see what I'm looking at. And those orbs, how could I reckon that I could break one of them?
So as you're looking at them, they're a little bright. They're giving off this like coralish light. They do seem to start flashing every few seconds. They let out like this big laser as you come around the corner, kind of sizzling across the room, making the room very bright when this happens. And then it dims. So it looks like it happens every few seconds. It just blasts this laser out, lights up the room. As far as like trying to ascertain a weakness, that would be an Arcana.
I am proficient, so what's a 22 get me?
22 gets you. These are made of hydrillium. The crystals, they're channeling a particular spell. So there's a spell imprinted upon them. You could, one at a time, dispel magic on them. That's one of the things that comes to your mind. If you had the spell available to you at the moment. You could also try to destroy them, but that is volatile. If they're active when you try to destroy them, or they're charged up when you try to destroy them, you could set off a chain reaction that would kill the three of you.
Oh boy, alright.
Because they are very volatile.
So it wouldn't be safe to break them unless I break them if they're not charging up?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to run in a space where I feel confident because they're shooting in a straight line, correct?
Yes.
So I'm gonna try to just stand in a way where I won't get hit if they go charge up,
Okay.
which is probably like here. Let me see. See any down the path that would hit me?
No, you don't see anything at the end of the hall.
Okay. How much movement do I have left?
Let's see, you were here. That's 25 feet. So you've got about 5. Or, well, you're a little bit over because of your... Why are you encumbered? What are you carrying? Oh, you've got all these weapons. That's what it is. I'm gonna throw some of your shit in the backpack. Extra stuff. There you go. You got another 5 feet left.
Alright, I'm gonna inch. Boop.
Inch. Boop. Okay.
I'm good.
Alright. Isaac.
Alright then. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sprinting is a action and it doubles movement speed, correct?
Correct.
I would like to do that. I would like to sprint and sprint up to the Great Panjandrum and kind of just nestle myself in next to him.
Okay.
Yep, and
Yep.
then that'll be my turn.
Kind of like bump into the back of him, grab him like he's a kid, that he doesn't fall
Yeah,
over.
Yeah, just kind of like, just like pick him up a little bit and just place him in front of my feet.
Mm-hmm.
So we're both kind of standing in the same area.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. Zzz, 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 zzz. And good for you, Morgan, because kind of standing right where it is safe to stand for the long lasers.
Well, I'm gonna be tickled, aren't I?
Well, you're standing right where you need to be standing because they got longer this time.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. Zzz, zzz. Road tag is gonna slippy slappy around the corner, scurry down this way, pretending he knows what's going on. Droil, we're gonna do the same. This way. I know, Sweetum. Zoot. Zoot. Now the shape of the... That's a little too long. Now the shape of the trap takes shape. There are safe spots sprinkled throughout, but after a full round, the lasers are super long. Got to cover these. Guys wouldn't have stopped there. Stopped right before it. Okay. That would have extended a first round. Okay. Before they had a chance to go. Ooh, missed one. Okay. So the full size of the trap has taken shape before you at the end of round 1. Pange, it is now your turn. If you end your turn in a square that is lit, you will be getting hit.
Okay. So let's see. Some lights.
Moving your lights along.
Yeah. You can only move that one there. All right. I'm just going to slide straight up to the middle. So 15, 25, 30.
Yeah, right there.
Well, that looks safe. All right. I'm stopping there.
So as these lasers are blasting and burning scars and soot into the walls, oxidizing the air around you, you dive between the two long ones that are burning through the length of the hallway, and then you jump another 10 feet to make sure you don't get hit by the one you were standing next to. Morgan.
I get my tail.
Yeah. Morgan, you're up.
So in this current moment, are they going through the room?
They're firing rapidly, so they fire 4 times every 6 seconds. So if you end your turn in any of the spots, you're gonna take damage. If you end your turn in a spot that's darker than the others, you are making two saves to not get hit.
Correct. Okay, correct. Okay.
Yeah.
So my movement was 30, so we here is safe. Can I dash another 30?
You can dash another 30.
Or can I land? Probably, whoops. Probably here.
Yeah, there are safe. Yeah, this gets a little tricky.
I don't think I have enough movement speed to go through this part, so.
Okay.
Hey, my turn?
Yep, your turn. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's your turn.
No good. 5, 10, 15. There. Yep. Alright. Right where I wanted to be. Actually, we'll stop there.
Hmm.
Just in case if it gets wider by 1.
Damn it!
And that'll be the end of my turn. I can sit there hearing you salivate.
Yes, stop right there, Nizak.
I know it.
Zerp.
Yeah, fucking
Zerp.
cheeky bastard.
Okay. Rotak will have to make a save. There's laser coming up behind you, Morrigan and Pange. Rotak makes a dexterity saving throw. I think he's got a thing for this. Uncanny. Nope. That's just against damage on attacks. He does not have evasion, so... Normal dex save. Ooh. 11 is not enough. He gets zerped, which deals this much radiant damage. $12. Okay. And then another save for Rotak. Please be good enough. That's good enough. It does only take half the damage. $11, which is halved to 5 from the successful save. Rotak's turn now. Let's see. That's 60 feet. He's going to cunning action dash, which let him another 60. Get farthest. And that brings us to Joriel. Here. This way. Scooch up to you, Nizak. Behind you. Okay. Right. So, Laser catches up with Morgan and Pange. Both of you need to make dexterity saving throws. DC 14. You guys hear me?
Yeah, that's right. I was muted for some
Yep.
reason. Saving throw? I can't use guidance for that, can I? No.
No. Success for Pange. Failure for Morgan.
Ow.
Okay, you guys suffer. Pange, you suffer 9. So I'll take that off the top for you. And Morgan, you suffer 18. Okay. Alright. Laser again. Laser burns past you, Morgan. So the center hallway is no longer safe. And you already took, so you're good. There's no overlap in that spot. So, alright. That brings us to Pange. Pange, you get lasered from behind. Zerp.
I do not like that.
No, it burns.
Screw the lights on, running like hell. You know what? I'm gonna do my whole action is haul ass this way. And I think I can. Am I able to move another 30 feet if I use all my stuff? Am I remembering that correctly?
So let's see here. You clicked on the dancing light. You have 30 feet of movement. Normal. If you dash, that's 60 feet. I don't see another thing that will give you more movement. You could.
I think I maybe was on else I could do.
You could use Misty Step to teleport, but then you won't be able to use your dancing lights.
Yeah, no, I'm good as I am.
Okay. The laser will catch up with you this round.
Listen, I can make that save.
Okay.
It's a 14, right?
Yeah, it's a
So
14.
I've got a 50-50 chance of making the save.
Yeah. Okay. Then we'll move on to Morrigan. Morgan, your turn.
Oh boy. Only thing that I can really do is to dash as fast as I can to get out of the laser. And be right in front of Pange. What is that? Is that a button?
There is, at the end of the room here, a lever.
Oh, a lever. Crap. I wish I had Thorn Whip.
Lever.
That's all I could do this turn.
Okay. Run forward, trying not to get your ass burned off by a laser. Nizak.
No.
Well. Where are we at? So, no, that's. I am going to use an action to sprint, which will bring me right here.
Or
Am I able to use a bonus action to pull the lever?
to pull the lever, Kronk? No.
Yes.
Nope. The lever requires an action to be used in order to do the check associated with it.
Oh, boo. That'll be my turn.
Okay.
Oh, god damn it. I just realized something.
What's that?
Could I use prestidigitation to move that lever?
No, it is too heavy for that.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Yeah. It's too. Did you mean also Mage Hand? You have Mage Hand.
No, I meant prestidigitation. It's got like, I thought it had something where you could. Maybe I'm thinking of something you can't do. It's got a bunch of uses.
It does have a bunch of uses. Mage Hand allows you to like
Whoa.
manipulate stuff.
Okay, so maybe I am thinking about Mage Hand.
Yeah. It's too heavy for Mage Hand though.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. End of your turn, Nizak?
Yep.
Okay, laser time.
Oh no.
Zerp. Let's see here.
Haha, I'm in danger.
Haha. Zerp. Catch up.
No!
And the next one's gonna catch up to you, Nizak.
What?
Yeah, so it's 2 in a row. You see that? The first one catches up to Pange and Morgan, and the second one catches up to Nizak. So I need all 3 of you to make a dexterity saving throw. DC 14.
Where's my other?
Oh, come on.
Dexterity.
Stop it.
Show me potato salad.
Oh my god, natural
That is
20.
potato salad, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, and waiting for Panges. Now
Can you share some of that?
he talked a lot about this being a 50-50, so...
I would. but
It's
would
not
you like-
rolling for me.
Oh no. Do you want?
Oh.
Do you need me to roll?
Being stupid.
Do you need me to roll it for you?
Yeah.
Okay, let me.
Then I can blame you if I fail.
Then you can.
Oh.
Yeah, then you can blame me if you fail. You didn't. So-
CJ's fault. Get him.
So,
I'm having a bad time.
yeah, you're taking 16 points of radiant damage. You're taking 8,
Oh.
and you're taking 8. Let's see here. It's Joriel. I'm gonna make an executive decision and use his. I know you've got it in here somewhere. Do you have healing word? You do. Do you have it prepared? You do. Great. Go healing word. Cast spell.
Just that type of guy.
I think Lee would do this. So feel a little bit of a pick me up for Morgan.
Hey.
Yeah, because like that could still knock you out right now. Yikes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, lasers again. Same group of people making the saves another time. You're still in them.
Come on. Come on, mother.
Oh my god.
Oh, nay.
I'm mashed potatoes.
You've become the mashed potatoes.
It's no. No.
So you and Nizek and Pange need to make the rolls as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all three of you are in the laser field. Sorry.
Oh, me potato salad.
I gotta make another roll?
Yes,
Oh, fuck.
because we're hitting
Two.
we're hitting lasers again. Okay.
My retinas.
Do you need me to make the roll for you, Brian?
Yes, please.
Yes, sir. So wiggly, that lizard. Oh, it's okay. I rolled crap. Let's see. Pange, you only take 5. Morgan, you rolled garbage, so you take 11. And Nizek, you also rolled garbage, so you take 11.
My retinas.
Okay. And do this again. I'm gonna go ahead and speed this conversation up and roll it for Pange. Nat 20's it like a champ. Morgan, go ahead. Nizek, go ahead.
Can you do for me this time?
Yes. You want me to roll it so you might succeed?
I'm also AFK for another reason.
You rolled a nat 1 again.
I'm gonna lay on the floor and pretend I
Oh my god.
sleeping.
Oh my god. Pange rolls a 20. You roll a 1, Morgan. Nizek rolls a nat 20.
I'm gonna lay on the floor and sleep. Okay, cool. Okay.
14. Yeah, Morgan, that knocks you out. Pange, you lose 7. Isaac, you lose 7. Let's see here. Unconscious, prone. Okay. That brings us to Pange. Pange, it is your turn.
The problem is that I'm offline again,
Okay.
and I'm trying to reload Foundry. Can I move over there and pull the lever? Do I have enough movement for that?
Let's see. You can move 30 feet on a regular wiggle. No, it is 35 feet away.
Oh.
You want to move to a spot that's safer?
Yeah. I can get to the lever, right?
You can
I
get-
can't pull it.
You can get one space away from the lever, not adjacent to it.
Well, I meant if I run, right?
Oh yeah, if you run, you can get there. Yeah.
Okay, I'll just haul tail
Haul
to the
tail.
lever.
Okay. All right. So you hauled tail. Morgan, are you still AFK?
No, I'm here.
Okay. Roll a death save for me.
I feel like I've been here before.
This seems familiar, doesn't it?
Oh, okay. I'm a dummy. I can't find it on my sheet.
Okay, so if you're looking at your attributes page,
Yeah.
you've got all the way on the right downtime. Look below that. There should be an X and a check mark. See those?
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, that's a failure. Yikes.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm just taking a nappy.
Yeah, nice hack. You want to throw this lever?
I do want to throw this lever. Indeed.
Okay.
I'm sick of this.
Oh, it's just gonna be another trap. I'll, go ahead and roll me an athletics check.
Athletics? Oh,
You got a +7 for it.
I
So,
just want a flat out strength. Oh, yeah, baby.
nat 20. Holy
What
fuck.
the hell, guys? Come on.
These are some hot dice tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Not for Morgan, though. See, we got a nat 20, one of those. So far. It's a new thing to do. Okay, so when you throw the switch, rust, horrible screeching, but you hear it click, and the heat and light in this room die instantly. All of the lasers are disarmed.
I hate it here. This part of the castle sucks. Yeah, Isaac's gonna go over to Morgan, see that she is just she's just burnt to a crisp.
Yeah, she's smoking.
I'm well done, but not dead. All right.
Mm-hmm.
If I was a cannibal right now, this would be a decent meal.
Hey.
We would like to perform lay on hands.
Sure. How much layings of hands are you doing?
She looks really bad, yeah?
Yeah, she's got a mega laser right up the back. So she is not, as the kids say. I don't even know what the kids say anymore. That's how
Hip.
attached I am.
I'm not hip right now.
You're not hip right now.
My hip's been blown off.
She's fucking smoked, is what she is. 10. All right. 10 for you, Morgan. Fucking come on. Here we go. Why? You are no longer unconscious.
Oh my god.
You can stand up if you'd like.
I'm a little disoriented, but not as much as I was the first time that I decided to eat some dirt. So,
at least the floors here are nice.
is Nizak gonna lend me his hand, or is he just like, "You're welcome," and walks away?
No, I will indeed offer my hand and get you off.
Okay, slap, grab me and pull me up.
Does this require a strength test?
No.
No, I'm not heavy. Come on.
I don't know. Like you're overloaded with weapons. I don't know. I'm just asking these questions. I'm not saying anything in particular. All right.
I'm overloaded. Wait, hold on. What?
You were before.
You were.
They were all. I stuffed a bunch of shit in your bag, so you would be no longer encumbered.
Oh, my bag of holding now holds stuff.
I put a spear and a mace in there for a grand total of 7 pounds to reduce you from encumbered. So, yeah,
Look,
you're good.
Out of character, I know how to stop this nightmare. We just need 2 bags of holding. Okay. Don't ask me. Just we need 2 bags. When we get them, I'll show you. Yeah, we're all a little singed at the moment.
Yeah, you guys could take a short rest if you'd like.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
Short rest.
Hands checking in. You good over there?
Did I?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get logged in again.
Okay.
Did I not get health back?
You should. So it should pop up. There should be a pop-up, and then you get to use dice.
Oh,
Oh,
I might
didn't
have.
roll.
There you go.
Yeah, it didn't roll. It didn't roll.
Oh, what the heck?
That's maximum, dude. Your roll.
What, 0?
Yeah, because it's a 10. It's a die 10. So when a 0 comes up, it's the tens place.
Oh.
You know this.
He's like 0. What the hell?
From all the Dark Heresy we've played, you know a 0 is a 10.
This is a different system. You don't know that. 0 could mean epic failure, and I just burst into flames. It takes away health.
Pan, would you like to short rest?
Actually, I will use one more of my hit
Yes,
dice.
I would.
I used 3.
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad.
Let's see. Do you need me to work your sheet?
Who are you asking?
Give me a second.
Okay. I was asking Panch. Rotak's gonna take. It's probably enough.
How do I spend my hit dice?
So when you click on the short rest button, there should be a pop-up, and there's a very tiny, and I'm so sorry for this, but there's a tiny die button, which looks like a D20. It's really small. They could have made it bigger, but they didn't. There you go. You found it. Max, baby. You can keep clicking that until you run out, so...
Alright, that was pretty good. It brought me up almost full.
Yeah, there you go. Alrighty. Yes, you've reached the end of the hallway. It is no longer bad in here. It still smells like ozone, though.
Is there anything in here except for death lasers and levers and us?
No, but you can take a perception or an investigation check to see if there's anything like tucked against the corners, the walls.
I'm gonna roll investigation just a second.
Sure.
Um,
19. No, there's a fine dust on the floor. Very fine, but otherwise there's not a whole lot in here. You pick up a coin, or what amounts to something that used to be a coin, but it's been mostly burned away and melted. It's about the size of a quarter, U.S. quarter. But it was, but what you've got is
I add it to my charm.
Yeah,
I add it to my charm necklace.
yeah, there you go. You add it to your necklace there, and it's a little melted, so a little trinket for you. Okay, you guys want to get out of this room?
I'd like to have a look around and see if there's anything of like religious intent. Like, this room was obviously built for a reason.
Mhm.
Now, whether the reason was to just burn us to a crisp, or if there is like some like religious idea behind it, I would like to try and figure that out.
Sure, yeah. Let's see here. Go ahead. Ooh.
It's catching up to me. This is because I touched Morrigan, isn't it? It's because I held her hand.
Hey,
for a
hold on a minute.
second. He's giving me all the D1s.
Oh man, so many bonuses are getting bought for Kingdom of Darkness. Wow.
Wow. Okay. Rude.
Not for you guys. They would have had this. They would have had to buy that a while ago.
So rude.
I know. Yeah, with your natural one, you're fairly certain this room is for just murdering you.
Ah, fantastic.
Yeah, this room was just a murder room. Just a big old murder room.
I hate it here.
Move the gents away.
Jesus.
I needed to get a new mouse. My mouse wheel keeps doing the whole back and forth thing. Oh, by the way, guys, if you're struggling with like zoom in, you can always press plus or minus. Zoom for you appropriately. Yeah, so you guys come out of the room. Lily's kind of standing there off to the side. She says when you come out, so, I don't know what happened in there other than lots of bright light, but you did something because one of the things on the door turned and I heard a click. Still locked, but it did something.
Lily, your mom runs this place, yes?
I think, yes. Pretty sure she does.
Why does she have a murder laser room?
Murdered laser room. She doesn't. I think this is Auntie Danica's thing. I think that's her.
From what the Great Panjandrum has heard, that makes total sense.
Hmm. Probably, yeah. Says, yeah, so I'm not going in any of these rooms now that I saw what was going on in there.
Why can't I move my token?
Probably because you're trying to click on the light. There you go.
For the love of.
Yeah.
I think I got myself caught in the doorway again.
His tail stuck in the door.
I gotta quit stopping indoors.
No, please. Door stuck. I beg you.
Okay. What do you guys want to do now?
Well, we do have another door right here. Return to Morgan's guy. I only have 3 doors left. Which one should we look at next?
Probably should heal up a little more. I feel awful. I cure wounds on myself.
Okay. Nice. 9.
Did it update or do I have to do that manually?
You can do that manually. Whenever some healing happens, I usually do it manually. That's because I'm very quick at it.
EJ, can you move me, please?
Sorry, where do you want to go?
To the door across from me.
Okay.
Hey, Panjandrum is taking the initiative.
He is. Pange, are you going to check out this door?
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation or perception check. Hi, Dean. Good boy, Dean. We're waiting for Pange to roll die. See what happens.
I appear to have gotten completely thrown out of the site. Hold on.
Okay. While we're holding on. Lily asks a question of the group. So what does it feel like, the beams of light?
is because considering I'm in full metal armor,
Mm-hmm.
am I still smoldering at this point?
Probably a little bit because metal's very conductive, but it holds on to heat very easily. Also transfers it very easily, so.
I'll turn to her and I'll say, "Press your hand against my armor. See for yourself."
I'm gonna eyebrow raise.
She takes her pinky out and touches your armor and yike! Ooh, that's hot.
Yeah.
The jokes make
being-
themselves.
Yes. Now imagine being inside of this,
Mm,
basically being boiled like a crayfish.
unfortunate.
Wisps of smoke still coming off like the top of my helmet, like just thinking to himself, "How fucking dumb are you?" Like, it's a happy fun playtime. There's jelly beans and fucking marshmallows. What do you think?
Do
He
you
just
sit?
looks over at Pinch.
Yeah. He just goes, "Well, I'm sorry. I was just curious. I don't know what stuff like that feels like anymore.
Yeah, so it's just not letting me back in.
Okay. I will roll the investigation check for you.
Yeah, I didn't say any of that out loud, but kind of just like turning my helmet while wisps of smoke is still pouring off of it. It's like, "Hey, what do you think?"
You got a 14. You see that the door has the depiction of a gust of wind.
Yeah.
You want to give it an open?
Great Congendrum found wind.
Okay. Isaac's gonna get up to the door, and he's gonna open it or attempt to.
Okay. As you open the door, it seems to be another similar hallway. This one is well lit.
At least no more lasers.
Now, basing this on wind, if any of us is still on fire, it's probably not best to enter this room.
Why don't you make a perception check for me?
Guidance.
Yes, okay. Perception test. Guidance is with an advantage. Yes, correct.
No.
Plus 1d4.
Okay, thank you.
It'll be overpowered as all hell. Should have never have helped you off the floor.
ID. Yeah, so this looks like a perfectly safe hallway.
And in I go. Always willing to do the dumb shit.
Okay, is anybody else entering?
Oh no.
Can I also make one, perhaps?
Yeah, you can make one if you'd like. Move you up closer.
If I take it, is this happening all at the same time?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Then I will not enter until.
So it's perception. 25.
16. Hey, you're looking around, you're like, well, I don't think there's anything windy about those lanterns. That's what these are. These are lanterns. And then you look, and then you look up, and you see that there are 3 large fans on the ceiling down the hallway.
Which way is the fans facing? Towards the floor or the other side of the room?
They look like they're going to suck air from the room out.
Oh god.
I'm gonna grab onto Nizak before he goes all the way through the door, and I'm gonna point to the fan.
I get about like here, and I'm like, just hear like the loudest sigh while being muffled by the armor. Just.
So, CJ, heads up, it's just not letting me get back in,
Okay,
no matter what I try.
that's all right. We
So,
can.
I'm going to have to use Theater of the Mind.
Yeah, we'll use theater of the mind. So let me just describe a little bit of what you're looking at, Pange. Nizak is standing in front of you. Morgan is to your right. As this was pointed out to you, you're looking into the room, and the room has a sort of shape to it. At least the ceiling does. The floor that you're on looks perfectly normal. Looks like a normal hallway. It's very wide, but it looks normal. There's lanterns on, opposite sides of each other, very evenly spaced out. But as you look up after Morgan points it out, you see that the room has been sculpted, the ceiling, towards 3 large metal fans. The blades are turned so that they will pull air out of the room.
The great Panjandrum thinks going in that room is a very bad idea.
You'd think.
Going to be the moon all over again.
Or it'll suck us in and chop us to bits. One of the two.
I'm going to repeat the same question I had in the last room. Can we break it?
It is made of metal. It is a complex machine, so it should be breakable. You'd have to game out a way to break it. Try
We
some
need
things.
a lot of power, looks at Pange.
Fireball, buddy?
I mean, it's metal, so to work better, and we need force. We need more force.
What'd you say, Panch?
I'm rubbing my hands together maniacally and giggling like a fiend.
We need a lot of force.
How far can you throw a fireball?
Well, if I could look at my stuff, I would be able to tell you that.
Give me a second. I'll tell you. You get 120 feet.
Damn.
100,
there we go.
150 feet.
You are 15 feet short of being able to throw that from safety.
Oh no,
And I can promise.
the fans are in like the middle of the room.
Oh.
But they're in the ceiling.
How tall is the ceiling?
The ceiling is
4,000 kilometers high.
No. I actually have a number for this. They are 150 feet in the air.
Oh, man.
So he would need to be below them to hit it.
And that sounds like it might set off things.
Wait, could you wall climb? If there's a pressure plate on the
Yeah,
floor.
I can.
Oh, hang on.
Walk up. Yeah, I mean, so they're 150 feet above the big ass ring.
Yes, but they're in they're in the center of the room.
But that's my range. So in theory, if I just climbed up the wall, but I still have to go inside the room.
You will still have to go inside the room to do that.
Okay, so here is.
Wait, does someone know about traps? What about Rotec? He's a rogue. Can he just check for where the pressure plate or the activation plate would be or something? A tripwire.
I'll have him do that. He's looking around, and there is a pressure plate right here.
When you first walk in, then?
Yeah, when you first walk in.
So if Pange walks up the wall outside the room, goes around the door, then up, he shouldn't trigger it. Now, Pange, I know that's a very scary thought, but I believe in you.
I'm flexing.
Make it go boom. Make it go boom.
Well, do we have a... Does anybody in the party have any rope? I left mine
I
behind.
have. I thought I had rope. Either that or entangle could work. I used that for the bridge last session.
Because here's my thinking. If this doesn't work, what we can do, provided either I can keep the door open, is we attach something to the Great Panjandrum, let him walk into the room, and then I will tie the rope around my waist while holding open the door, and then allow him to do his thing.
Yeah. Oh, wait. How long the rope would have to be?
Droyl's got rope.
I know, but how long?
Well, if it's in the center, 50 feet.
Yeah, he's got 50 feet of rope.
Oh, well, there you go.
So we could do that. All right. Well, what I'll do is I will step back and let the Great Panjandrum try to... Well, I don't know what we're doing with these floor sensors, but I am just going to stand back regardless.
I assumed that you would just pitch me past them.
So tie the rope to you and softball him over the floor sensor?
Yeah, we could do that. The question is, though, sorry, not the question. My concern is, though, is even if we do push him past, there could be other floor sensors in the room, which then, if that happens, then he's stuck in there. And that'll be the end of the Great Panjandrum. So I'd like to secure him anyhow, just in case. How are we feeling about this? Yay? Nay? Concerns? Queries?
Yeah, no, I mean, I think at the very least, we tie a rope around me. You pitch me in. And I mean, our choices are either you huck me in there or Morgan's plan is pretty good. My concern is I wouldn't be able to aim at the fans if I'm hanging on the ceiling or something.
You can't hold on to the
right
ceiling with your feet?
Well, yeah, but would I be able to see the fans?
Oh, fair.
You know what I mean? Is there like a ring around them?
Well, here's my theory, right? Is you being the lightest out of all three of us here at the moment, is unfortunately the fans will have such a amount of force that it will suck you off the ground. Hence the rope.
Yeah.
It's not about pulling you back. Yeah, it's about tethering you to something in case that happens. And yeah, rather than turning you into mincemeat, so.
I T-pose so you can entirely.
Alright. I'm gonna ask Joriel for the rope, and we're gonna tie the rope around my waist in a nice tight knot, and then do the exact same thing around Panjandrum, but it's not strangling him. Like it's, like it's tight enough that he's not gonna slip out of, but
it's a harness. Yeah, you do the harness. Yeah. Okay. So you're tied up, Panj. You're tied to Nizak.
All right. So, is the plate something I could jump fairly easily?
Yeah, it's only 5 feet. You could jump that.
Okay, I'm gonna leap across it.
Boing.
Get the other side.
I'm gonna stand in
And
the
then I'm
doorway.
gonna scurry on all fours to the middle of the room.
Okay.
Straighten, look up at the fan, get out my deck, start whipping through it. Pull out Fireball and cast it right up into the fans.
Okay, so as you're scurrying across the floor, you kind of wiggle. You get across. You hear a click after you move behind you, and you got your eyes on the fan, and you see both of them. Two of them start to spin, and the third one start to spin a little bit more slowly, and then they're bringing up speed. You get the card out. And as soon as they're starting to spin, you are leaving the ground, as Nizak feared, and is pulling you in. I need you to make a strength saving throw to hang on to the ground if you want to.
Hold on, how did he trigger it?
Yeah.
As he he scurried along the floor.
There was more than one.
Yeah.
I said scurry up the wall and go around the door vertically.
Well, yeah, but we weren't sure if I'd be able to see it. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to see it. Get a shot at the fan. Oh. Can I just hold on with my toes?
Yeah, you can try to, yeah. So, strength saving.
Toes? I'll do that.
Yeah, strength saving throw, though.
Can you roll for me, please?
I certainly
roll really well.
I'll do my best for you, buddy, but you know, no promises. It's bad. So a 4 is a failure. Your sticky toes
Damn it, CJ.
they slurp free from the floor. You find yourself getting pulled toward the fans. Let's see here. It says for every 100 pounds the character weighs, the pool is slowed by 10 feet. You are moved 50 feet toward the fan. You don't weigh 100 pounds, so you're moving 50 feet towards the fans. That means the fans are 100 feet from you. You have a chance now to cast Fireball and still hit them without being super fucking close to them.
Will do.
Okay. So you cast Fireball. Let's go ahead and pull that out. Great Panjandrum casts Fireball.
I don't care how big the fan is. I just want to cast Fireball.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's going to create orphans. I said fireball.
The Fireball, the fans cannot make a dexterity saving throw, so they fail immediately. I will roll the damage for you. 25 points of damage. You destroy the fans. They explode, showering the center of the room with shrapnel.
Oh geez, pull him, yank
Yeah,
him.
pull it, I'm pulling.
Well, as soon as they...
Just before I start dropping.
Yeah, so as soon as they explode, you are falling 50 feet. Immediately. So, that's going to deal this much damage to you.
Wait, can I run in and catch him? Wait. Wait.
How far can you run?
Can I still catch him if I use my bonus action to dash? Or...
Yeah, I would say you're going to have to make a dexterity saving throw to catch him. That'll put you in with the falling mega blades of death.
Maybe I do that, considering, like, my armor class is 20. Maybe there's a better chance of me, like, saving him here. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So I'm going to dash and, like, try to catch him. Like, so as I try and catch him, I'm then going to, like, hunker him down underneath me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to take the brunt of the damage. So you said it's a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah. So you're going to...
Oh, fuck.
Here comes a Nizak, grabs you, turns like you're a football.
Yep.
And
here we go.
Showering bits of flaming metal falling around you. Ooh, yikes.
What is that? Oh, no.
Okay. So, Pange takes 0 falling damage. Let me see what my Scything Blade Trap says.
If this is where Nizak dies, it's going to be so sad.
But it was worth it.
Okay. 3d8 slashing. That's not too bad. 7. It could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
Could have been better.
You did completely bypass the trap's mechanics, so...
High five everybody, except for the fact that you needed to walk around the walls like I said, damn it.
I totally do.
I'm gonna be nagging, like,
Great-grandparent
Patch.
changes that.
Is it safe to go in now? Hello?
I'm not telling you that.
Okay, well, perception check. God damn it, then. Jeez.
Perception check then.
It's a safe.
Looks safe.
Gonna run and patch. And
He looks
You know,
okay.
the
nice that.
corner-
Pange looks fine, right? It's
Yeah, he
just-
looks okay.
What about Nizak?
He's a little dinged, but not too terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Just-
I'm gonna pick Pange up by like underneath his armpits, like you scared me.
The great Panjander, Miss Sorry. I hang my head.
That's
I
okay.
get
You
up,
get sick.
get up and start untying the rope around for myself, bringing the slack in, and just
Gonna say I've still got rope tied around me.
yeah, just start untying it from you and start spooling it up. And Isaac just goes, "Well, at least you're not broken and not shredded." And Isaac will like pick like a piece of like this fan blade out of like a crease in his armor and just like chuck it away. Just start walking.
I'm gonna
away.
look down the hallway towards the lever and think to myself, we probably still need to flip that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna make my way towards the lever.
Okay.
Am I just like over your shoulder? Or...
I put you down after the fact. I just like lifted you up by your armpits like a concerned mom. Like I scared me. I'm gonna put you down and then go. I'm gonna stuff like a fish in your mouth and then start going. Good patch. Good patch. Here's a treat.
Remember to give your son a treat, a whole raw fish. Alright, so you find the lever at the end of the hallway. It's an athletics check to throw the lever.
Oh boy. My noodly arms. Guide my noodly arms to victory.
No, it's not budging for you.
Isaac!
Okay.
You don't have
Isaac
to
starts making
pull,
his way.
you don't have to pull yourself all the way over there. You can just make the roll if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm thinking. What was it? Sorry.
Athletics check.
Okay. What the heck? I've used up all my d20s, all my natural 20s.
No. Let's see here. You could, with the two of you, choose one of you to roll at advantage.
My athletics is at a +7.
Isaac.
Ah.
With guidance.
And advantage. Let's go.
There it is.
That's better.
Alright. So, she tries, you come over, you try. This one's particularly rusted and stuck. Between the two of you and the guidance, you manage to get the lever down, and it makes a clicking sound. Doesn't seem to be anything else going on.
Cool.
God for that.
Let's get the F out of Dodge. Alright, cool.
Fuck this room too!
Meow.
Banj, I'm going to move you into the hallway with the others. You are now amongst the rest of the team. Isaac, I'll move you as well.
For the record, I went to reset my computer and it decided it was going to update.
Ah! Amazing. I'm so glad that it chose to be helpful. Okay. I'm sorry about your computer, Brian. It seems to want you to not play tonight, and we will not let it not let you play. You're playing. Okay, so the hallway, still as occupied as it was before. There's the 5 of you plus Lily. She says, I'm happy to report there was another clicking sound in the door. It is still locked. I'm thinking, and this is just
The
a...
Great Panjandrum is sensing a pattern.
Yeah, me too. I was about to say, and I think you figured it out too, maybe all 4 murder rooms, I think you called it before, need to be cleared before the door will open.
I'm just not laughing, like on the verge of like losing my freaking sanity here. Oh god. Okay. Nizak.
Well, I had to pick a door, any door.
Okay.
Shall pick this door.
Panch, for your awareness, the party moves down the hallway towards the right side and then stands in front of the door that is closer to the bottom of the screen. Go ahead and make a perception or investigation check, Nizak.
I didn't.
Picking on his worst skills.
You are, very much so.
I am. Pange is doing
Wow.
it too. I'm assuming... Never mind, Pange is not doing anything. Pange, you rolled a natural 1 in your investigation check. We're just, like, waffling back and forth between these nat 20s and these nat 1s.
Oh, for the love of God.
You were talking?
They're...
I believe you mean you're waffling back and forth between them.
I am, and also Nizak rolls a nat 20, blows it out of the water. Let's see, which one is this one? Ah, yes. You see that the door has the depiction of a spike impaling a man. It's no longer
The Great
locked.
Panjandrum votes we skip this room.
Sorry, it depicts what? Sorry?
It depicts a spike impaling a man.
Oh God.
Who else votes that we skip this room? I raise my hand.
Lily raises her hand.
Nizak is kind of just. I'm just gonna walk. I'm just gonna walk over to the other door. I'm not even taking a vote on this one.
Okay.
Oh, well, we're gonna have to go back eventually, so.
Alright, go ahead and, we're just gonna... Pange is just gonna take a look himself first, see what happens. Okay, yeah, that's good. On this one, there's a depiction of a barrel on fire.
Oh God.
Fire?
These all suck.
Not technically a dumpster, but
It's
you like the spirits there.
That door is unlocked now, too.
The Great Panjandrum votes we slap Danica with a fish next time we see her.
This is gonna be a silly question, but I've been used to playing Druid on Baldur's Gate. When can I change my spells?
At every dawn, after a long rest.
I figured.
That's the rules for 5e. Baldur's Gate lets you just do it fucking whenever. So
I know it's great. I love it.
yeah. Fuck that whole rule. So, but yeah,
Yes.
there's also, you know, the hallways don't seem to end. They seem to go off screen. So if these two rooms don't seem to be tickling you in the right way.
I do not consent. Um,
These rooms need to know that no need to learn that no means no.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fine. Just open the door that's with the trash fire.
Okay. Let's see here. Doody doody doo. Each of these rooms has a name. I'll tell you guys what the names of these rooms are later, but you open the door. Yeah, I mean, I'll read the rest of this. Ah, yes. It just opens. You see a bunch of barrels that are placed in a haphazard fashion around the room, it seems. Some of
Are
them...
they red?
They're not red, but they seem to be leaking something. And if you'd like, you can make a perception check on barrels, see what you see.
Just gonna step into the doorway.
It's gonna delete the door so you don't get stuck on it.
I'll be fine. I can use WASD.
WASD.
Oh, perception test, you say?
Yes, perception.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad at all. The barrels read volatile explosives in High Croic, which is a language you speak and read.
Oh.
And
I turn to. Sorry.
They appear to be leaking gelatinized fulmination potion, which is highly explosive. That's why they look all cruddy.
So when you say explosive, so would you akin this to something like, I don't know, petroleum jelly, napalm, if you will?
Oh yeah, yeah. If you're familiar with Doom 2, there is a level called Barrels O' Fun. And it's just a long hallway at first with explosive barrels everywhere, and as soon as you start the level, the demon sees you, fires at you, and sets off the chain reaction. This is sort of like that.
Well, napalm will eventually burn out. It's not like white phosphorus, where so long as there is oxygen, it will continue to burn almost indefinitely. It will eventually burn out. So, in saying of that, Isaac kind of steps back, goes bench, and then he points at the room. Fireball.
No. Flame bolt.
Oh, okay.
That should do it.
Didn't ask how big the room is. Didn't ask if this would hurt the citizens. I said fireball.
Okay.
Yep. We should actually probably... Actually, Isaac kind of like stops Pange as he's like looking through his incantation book or whatever it may be and goes, we should probably take a bigger step back.
You know, like carefully take a big step backwards. Just want to keep the nearest barrel in sight.
Okay. Morgan.
I've played Knifey Spoony before.
Morgan, do you want to stand there?
Not even remotely.
Okay. Pange, so you fire off a firebolt there?
Yeah, I'm gonna shove my hand through the door and fire a firebolt at the nearest barrel.
Okay. It's not hard. They're all over the place in there. It's packed like it's a powder keg.
Yoink my hand back out.
You yoink your hand back out. You hear the first explosion, and then it's just your senses and your hearing go completely white, and that's for everybody. The room is 180 feet long and it is 30 feet wide, and there are dozens and dozens of barrels in there. There is no ventilation, no air pass through. So all of that force in that fully stone room is going to come out that door. And it's compressed gas, it's fire, it's going to go around corners too. So everybody's...
Is anyone gonna stand right? Is anyone standing right behind me?
It's the rest of the party, man. Everybody's right behind you.
So it's gonna be fun when I slam into them.
Yeah. Everybody needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, again?
Yes.
If you didn't train your decks beforehand, you'll probably want to now.
Oh my god, I'm just gonna lay down.
Oh, no!
Looks like I'm lying down right next to you. Both ending up on our backs here.
That's for Rotak. This is for Joriel.
Something tells me we just killed Lily here.
And this is for Pange. Okay. Alright. I hesitate to roll this damage in front of you guys because it's going to be a lot.
No, do it.
Alright.
Do it. Do it.
All
That's
right.
why we're all here. Want to see the rolls.
Okay. Yeah.
This is a TPK. I apologize, everybody.
Here we go.
Oh, sweet zombie Jesus.
72.
Oh,
I dropped my tail.
Alright, so you drop your tail. Let's take a look at what that does. Unlike other daglings, the traumatic loss of a limb, such as their tail, arm, or leg, is not a problem. Upon taking damage, the dagling can choose to sever the limb or tail as a reaction. This does not harm you. You can then choose one of two options. You can make a performance check, make sure, or move without... This will not prevent you from taking damage, Panch.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just a way for you to be like, look, I'm dead. Don't attack me anymore. Look, I'm dead.
But I thought that... Because before I'd used it to avoid them getting hurt.
You used it to skedaddle out away from an enemy before.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I can't throw my tail away from the blast.
You can't throw your tail at the blast and not get hurt by the blast, buddy. I'm sorry.
it just turns into more shrapnel. It's just a bigger piece of shrapnel at that point.
Alright, so... Luckily, no one is killed immediately. Because no one has... let's see here. No one has a maximum hit point value of 36. So no one is killed immediately. But everyone is knocked out.
And is this where we end our session for the day?
No, we still have 13 minutes.
We're
I
gonna...
thought this was...
Oh my god.
The Great Pange interim feels regret as a bonus action.
Okay. Alright, so, I'm gonna roll for, Rotak and, Joriel. I'm gonna do it. Oh. No. Joriel wakes up. He's got 1 hit point. He rolled a natural 1. He rolled a 19. And then he rolled a natural 20. I'm going to take the proof. I'm going to save it. I'm going to send it to you guys. Save that as mistakes were made. Alright. I'm going to roll for Rotek now. One pass. One fail. Two fail. Rotek has died.
What?
Oh man.
Oh no.
Hands, your turn. I'm gonna have to roll for you. I'm gonna put this in public. That's one success. One failure. One more success. That's two failures. So Pange is also dead.
Oh my god.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
Oh no.
Alright, Nizak, you're up.
Oh god. So, where am I rolling this? It's Constitution and then saving throws, yeah?
No, it's under death save. So if you look at your lay on hands box under attributes, there's death saves right under it.
Hands. Oh, yep.
Yep. Joriel has spells, so you're awake. You crit save your death save, you have 1 hit point, you're awake. So, while this is all happening at the same time, you will be able to save Rotak or Pange, but not both of them, with a lay on hands. Joriel being alive will be able to save Rotak or Pange with a spell, but not both of them. You follow how I'm going with this?
Yeah.
So
we
gotta
go up to Pange.
Yeah, we gotta wait though, because Morgan still has to roll hers.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because she could also die.
Oh no.
Morgan, go ahead and roll your first one.
Yep.
A failure. Next. That one's also a failure.
One more.
One more. Yeah. That one's a success. One more.
Oh, and then another one.
Mm-hmm. You have died.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Okay. So let me see something real quick here. Let's see how much I can do with... He's got that, so that's good. He's...
I'm gonna haunt whoever thought this was a good idea.
he's got Revivify. He needs 300 gold pieces to be able to bring someone back.
You can take my gold. I'll be dead anyway.
I can definitely... I got 97 gold pieces.
Okay.
So he can have that.
I'm not sure what's in my pouch. I know I have a couple of healing potions in there, but I think it's too late for those.
Yeah, since you're all getting hit with it at the same time and you're all making the death saves at the same time, it's all happening at the same time. So any actions done by player characters after the fact can only be done for those that, you know, within within 6 seconds can be done. So that's why I'm letting Joriel do a spell to bring up one of the 3 that are dead. And then Nizak can do lay on hands to bring up one of the 3 that are dead. But one of them's going to have to get revivified.
Okay, but we should all have enough gold between us all to do a revivify.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm thinking, here's the plan, is I'll do lay on hands with Pange. and I think Droyle will agree that getting Morgan Morrigan is probably the smarter choice here, as she is more of an organic than Rotak is. So
Organic.
humanoid is basically where I'm going with that, whereas Rotak is genetically engineered, I'm guessing.
No, Pange is the one that's genetically engineered. Rotak is more of
Natural.
is natural. He's a Scaldy. He's made by nature that way.
So, which means Pan shouldn't decompose as quickly. I'm thinking.
We could freeze his body.
We could do. Actually, that might be better to preserve the tissue. Who can do a freezing spell there?
Joriel has a spell called not Spare the Dying. He does have Spare the Dying. Hold on. That's a cantrip. It's a bonus action. Target's living creature has zeros. Oh, okay. But they're already dead. Yeah. But I am letting this happen. I'm letting him cast the spell. So, okay. We found a way for everyone who is dead to just have 0 hit points or be alive. Because Spare the Dying is a bonus action, he can cast it at the same time as he casts Cure Wounds or Healing Word. So he can do both those. Prevent one of them from dying and bring one of them back from 0 before they die to life. So this is really just a question of who's waking up right now and who's going to wake up after an hour or two feeling like shit.
Can I wake up if that's an option? Because I can heal everybody with one of my spells.
Yeah, I will use my Lay on Hands on Morrigan.
Alright, so Morrigan, how much are you giving Morrigan right away?
I think I've got... Oh god, where was it? I think I had 15 left over.
You gave her 10 earlier.
And I had 25 total, so 15.
Yeah.
So I'll give her... What is the minimum amount? Like 10? 15?
Minimum amount that you can give her is 1.
Oh, well, I'll give Morrigan 10.
Okay.
And that should give her enough to be a little bit, yeah.
Okay. So you have 5 points of Lay on Hands left. Joriel will bring you Spare the Dying on Rotak. He is no longer dying. He's stable at 0 hit points. And he will cast Healing Word on Pange. That's 8. So you avoid death. Barely, Pange. Okay. And I believe that is where we will leave the session, with everyone almost dying. Alright. Whoo!
Jeff is gonna be fucking pissed when he comes back next time.
Why do I have 0 hit points? What happened?
What happened?
I'll see you guys in 3 weeks on the 5th for Door of Eternity again. So everybody stay safe out there. Be good to each other, and we'll see you again in 3 weeks.
See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.